What's up, peoples? Oh, where's the microphone? What's up, peoples? Let's see what we got going on today. Hook up this here microphone somewhere. See if it works. Put it right there. Dude, it's cold. Oh my gosh, it's cold. This may be a quick live, I'm not sure. Welcome to the live chat. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by community guidelines. Happy turd to you. Hey, yay. What's up, Zach? What's up, Joseph? How y'all be today? Let's get this adjusted down a little bit. Dude, fuck this cold shit. Sorry, no cussing. That's all I'm gonna cuss today. No more cussing. Yeah, it's like 15 degrees. So Northern Illinois weather in January. Welcome to it. Jeremy, what's up, my brother? How you be? Filmed a video this morning. I need to get some content out. How's the audio? Pretty good. I got it over here. I think it's charged up pretty well, so we'll see. I haven't put out a video in a couple of weeks. So yeah, I put one. Well, I don't have it finished yet. I have to adjust a little bit of volume here and there, but it's all filmed and edited. And it will be out hopefully today, a little bit later on. We will see. Had a couple of shorts and a couple of lives, but I haven't posted a video. So I needed to get one out there to kind of help the juju flow. What's up, Rex? How you be, my brother? So what's new and exciting, fellas? I'm gonna have to wear the gloves today, dude. It is cold. Not a fan. I probably said that like 10 times already, but it's the truth. So today I have two slingshots that I'm gonna shoot. One is a very nice one, and then the other one is a crusty, trusty, good old fashioned sling-a-ding-ding. But we're gonna start with the nicer of the two, just to get them flowing. A couple of lives ago or whatever, I was shooting the Can Crusher normal size one. This is the Can Crusher Slimline. I'm gonna shoot that one today. Let me shove a cheap little lanyard on there with these gloves. It can be a little cold, or slippery, I should say. What's up, Joseph? How are you? Hopefully I cut this thing long enough. I just cut a little piece of scrap paracord. I got a bunch of paracord from a dude a couple of years ago. One of my customers, actually. He was, it was really random and weird, dude. He was coming in to get some work done on his car, and he's like, "Do you know anybody who could use some paracord?" I'm like, "Yeah, I'll take it. What's up, Uncle Larry?" And he's like, "I got a whole bunch of it. It's all the same color." I'm like, "I don't care. I'll take it, man." It was this maroon color here, but it was like literally a roll. I don't even know the length, dude. What's up, Scorgan? How are you? I don't even know the length of it, but it was a ton of freaking paracord. So I've been shooting that for years, it seems like, and I still have some. It was like a roll like this big around, dude. Like forever of it. It's pretty cool. Well, anyway, we're gonna shoot this here Can Crusher today and see how she treats me. If I can get this lanyard to settle down the right way. Made it a little tight, and with the glove, it's a little tough. But we'll see. We're at 10 meters like normal. This time I got some 10 millimeter. These are 12 millimeter straight cuts on there. We'll see how, and I cut them a little bit longer just for shooting some clay. See how that goes. Oh, that's weak. That's all right. It'll be fun though. That's a very slow shot, but it'll be fun for plinking. Easy on the arms, and I think I can get it where I want it to go. They're lobbing in there. It's awfully bright even though it's cold. Give me a couple shots to kind of get the feel of this band set here before we get anything out there. A little bit of breeze going on, kind of sucks. Man, I'm awfully negative today. Sorry, guys. The negativity will decrease the more I shoot. Trust me. Peace and Slingshots. What up? How are you, Michael, in sunny California? Hopefully it's nice and toasty out there for you. Hope everything's going good with your new beginnings. Looks like the dates for the West Coast Slingshot tournament have been locked in. That's pretty cool. All you West Coasters out there should definitely hit that up. Michael has worked his butt off to get that figured out. He is one of a handful of organizers for that particular tournament. I might have to tighten these down a little bit. I don't know if it's slipping or not. Sketchy, what's going on, my brother? Let me grab a wrench real quick, guys. Let me give these things a little extra tightening before we get shooting too much here. How you doing, Sketchy? What's new with you, man? Any new stuff popping out? Yeah, we'll crank these down a little bit more. If they slip, they slip. Not too worried about it. These little tiny 12 millimeter straight cuts are not the ideal reach on the clips here, but we're getting there. I think they'll shoot all right. Sun makes it look nice, that's for sure. There, shoot a sketchy target for a sketchy slinger. All the clay's melting into the ground already. It's pretty. This stuff deteriorates pretty fast out in the climate. Hell yeah. Working on a few things. We got about a foot of snow last night. Jeez, shaweesh, man. I could not handle that, dude. Foot of snow. Oh, my Lord. We got about close to a foot back on like Thanksgiving weekend. And that was a little bit more than what we're used to. Especially around that time of year. But it was dealt with. Ooh, we got the pheasant head. We'll start moving around a little bit here. Twice on that pheasant head. Starting to get a little bit used to these floppy bands here. I cut them long so they'd be easy on me today, just planking. That was a good one. So that kicks up more snow for sure. Yeah. You're Canada, right? I can't remember. Got a Saker? Badass, Falcon. Good old Sammy boy. Saker. Saker is the little short-handled one with the hole in the handle, right? Is that the Saker? Can kind of picture it. The Trickster is the one that I had at one point. I like the Trickster a lot. I think that's what it's called, right? That's the one with the... What's up, Weston? Your latex should be in your mailbox today. I sent a little bit to Weston of my orange stuff here to try out. Because he was very generous and sent me some of his to try out. So I figured I should at least send the favor back. And I know that... since he is a champion, he will give me a good feedback, and I'm sure he'll shoot the snot out of it and let me know what he thinks. Going to be working on first carbon fiber frame soon. Oh, hell yeah. I have never worked with that stuff. What's it like, man? Have you even cut any of it yet, or you just got some and just starting? I've never used it. I did mess around with that micarta. I do have that roughed out, but it's not anywhere near done yet. I'll show you guys that one in a little bit here. Update on the latex. Second band set so far. This is just straight cuts, so this doesn't count. But Dale Brewer, what's up? Good morning. Looks like you have half decent weather. It's just cold, dude. That's all. 18 inches. Jeez. Yeah, we are out of the snow section. We are in the freezing section now, so I'm not a fan. But yeah, we don't have the snow. That's for sure. This weekend, right now, today is the first day of the cold trend for up here. Today's high is about 15 degrees or so. By the weekend, our highs are barely above negative. And then the colds are going to be negative teens-ish without the feels like temp factored into there. Am I standing too far over, guys? Can you see still good? I don't want to always be blocking the camera. Let me move this over just a touch. I guess that's good, probably, right? There we go. Well, yeah, okay. I always get sidetracked. Sorry. So out of the whole testing procedure for this blood orange stuff, the second, just to recap, the first one band set that I've tested, this testing is slow right now, okay, because it's cold. And I know I keep crying about it, but I just don't want to shoot as much, man. So I'm not shooting as much. So normally, if this was summertime, I could have had this stuff knocked out and tested real quick. But it's moving super slow right now, guys. First band set was a 20 to 12 taper, and I stopped at 800 shots. And it didn't rip or tear yet. But I just took it off. I said 800 is a good number, whatever. Second one is a little more extreme taper, 25 to 12. And I got 500 shots on it so far. No tearing yet. So it hit the 500 mark. I'm super happy about that. But we're going to push it a little farther and see if we can get higher out of that. Zach from DeeeZ Slingshots, the happy pooper, he has some that he's shot. He said no complaints so far. I'm sure he's going to give me a little bit more detailed rundown after he gets shooting. He is in the same kind of weather pattern as me, so whatever I get, he always gets like this next day or same day. And then Slinging Clay out there on the East Coast, he has some also. And then I have, what's up, Chad? How are you? Weston, like I said. Yeah, I'm not going for 900 or 1,000 shots, Sam. Oh, look, I found another egg one, too. I just dropped all these. Here's another egg-shaped one. It never comes through really good on the camera, but there you go. That's a curveball. Yeah, I'm not going for a million shots on my bands. I want 500. If I can hit 500 with them, I'm cool. Because that's typically when I try and change them out about anyway. Ooh, that was a curveball, too. Anything over that is just gravy. But it's not required for me, for my shooting. Exactly at 900. Wow, man. Is that good luck or something? Yeah, if I hit 500 shots, I'm straight, dude. 500 and I'm straight. That's fine, man. Because that means I don't have to change them every other second, you know what I mean? If I'm getting 100 or 200, then I don't really like that. Unless you're like all maxed out and hunting or whatever, then whatnot. If you got like 5 shots out of a super hot set and you took down whatever you were trying to take down, then I guess you're good. But for you can see the little clay smoke coming off in the sun because it's so bright. Can you guys see that little dust of smoke? That looks kind of cool. So far I'm hitting the mark. I'm hitting 500 on both bands plus. So that's pretty cool. 25 to 12, like I said, that's a little bit excessive as far as taper. Um, so yeah, it works. I like it. What else you got there, Weston? Anything else? Anything good? Any new slings in your future? I got the Dan Laytons are in the mail. I don't know when they're going to be here. But that's all I really have in the mix as far as slingshots go. I will be getting, like I said, some of those wood ones from Prime Fork, just not quite yet. I need to get some other things in order before I purchase some from him, but that will be happening. And I still have a few that I have not even banded up that need to be shot, but that won't be for a little while also. One thing at a time, one thing at a time. Right now, I'm in latex mode and trying to get back in the building. I have a one on the bench over there that I need to finish up for sure. Tim Henry, badass. Tim's a good dude, man. I really like I like Tim, man. He's nice. Nice guy. He's always coming up cooking up something pretty cool too, you know what I mean? The what the hell is the one, man? The Trickster. I'd like to get a better version of that. I got the 3D one, which is strong. It's, I mean, don't be worried about that 3D stuff, 3D printed stuff. It ain't gonna break, in my opinion. Um, but I'd like a nice one because that, like I said, when I got that 3D one, um, dude, I was hitting some crazy shots straight out the gate, dude. I don't know if it was the hook and the handle that just lined up with my hand or something, or if it was just a good day. But that thing was shooting fire, man. What's one of his older frames? Is it the Falcon? Is that his frame? Like one of his, like way back when he started, sort of thing? Because I think that was my first one by Tim. I think it was a Falcon. And I didn't really like that one, to be honest. Not because of anything. Like, it's never against the creator of the Slingshot or the craftsmanship or anything, but I just didn't like the way it shot. It didn't fit me. So I ended up giving that one away, I think. Or maybe it was like a giveaway thing. But the Trickster Falcon, yeah, I don't like it. I don't know why. It just didn't fit my hand right. I could still shoot it, but I just didn't like it. But the Trickster, on the other hand, one day I will have a nice version of one of those, like a real nice one. Because that is a downright shooter right there for me. I think it was a green Falcon. HDPE. I actually did a video on it, and I remember the video. Video was, I was trying to experiment with different backgrounds, and I had like a piece of plywood behind me or something. I'm just chucking this stuff, dude. I'm not even really, more talking and BSing than shooting. Yeah, dude. No, he's a excellent creator of the slingshots. I can tell you that, man. And he's a good dude when you talk to him. He's a little punk ass kid, but not anymore, I guess. Now he's an older punk ass kid. And I say that with all the love in my heart. I got the 40. That was the first shot at it. I think I'm like snotting. Ay, ay, ay. There we go. Got the 40 a couple times. Mr. Brian, thanks for popping in, brother. Yeah, we're trying, dude. It's definitely chilly willy. Chilly. I had him do a custom Trickster for me last summer. Yeah, I really like that one too, man. I really do. That design is definitely way up there on my liking list. I think it's the handle. I think it's that sweep that just fits right in, man. Something about it. Just just definitely is a it's a shooter. I love the sound of that. Don't know why, but I do. Ooh, a little low, a little low. Vaisal, how are you? Hit that like button. So I bought a Blackstone grill. What do you guys feel about those? It was not new. It was a not a marketplace. It was eBay. So I found it on eBay, right? And it was classified as new open box. Um, I've wanted a Blackstone for a couple of years now, but I just never pulled the trigger. I didn't want to spend money. I'm cheap, and I finally got one. You like your Blackstone? Hell yeah! I know, right? That's what you love yours too. Badass. Yeah, that's what interests me, right? That's what piqued my interest is being able to do more than just grilling some burgers. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'll be doing that too, but 4 years now, love it. Man, that's awesome. Should be making burgers, pancakes, hibachi. Oh hell yeah! Can crusher in wood. Oh, you got one of those? Sweet. Hell yeah. I'm shooting the Can Crusher Slimline. So this is the little version, skinny version. Um, this is I hate to say it, but I almost like this one a little bit better than the original. Almost. I don't know. They're probably pretty equal, but I do like this Slimline. So it was considered a new open box. So I'm guessing, and the dude had a bunch of them for sale. He wasn't like a Blackstone dealer, but he had more than one, we'll say. But I mean, he was a or verified eBay seller or whatnot, and free returns if it needed to, if it wasn't right or whatever. It came with everything. So everything, came with the hardcover, or not the hardcover, the soft cover, like the whatever it is, like the canvas. What's up, numbskulls? Lone Wolf, what up, man? Benny Rose up 18 to 12. Sweet. Hell yeah, that rose is good stuff, man. Um, when I got it, I opened it up and I got to fire it up today. I just got it like 2 days ago. So I ripped it out of the box, looked at it. It's not beat up at all. It is brand new. It was missing a screw on the front, or actually it was a rivet. So there's two rivets on the front of this model that I got. I got the small one, right? I got a 22-inch because I have ideas of taking this camping also. We go camping a handful of times a year, and I might slow down Bigfoot. Hell yeah. Yeah, I don't know. And yeah, well, I mean, I cook with cast iron in my house. That's all we cook with is cast iron. So I'm really familiar with how to cook and keep cast iron slick and smooth. Yeah, yeah, definitely West Tex. I'll be seasoning that bad boy up pretty soon. But yeah, one of the rivets had popped out, so I found a bolt out in my junk drawer, and I put a nut and a bolt on there, tightened it up, and then fired. The sparkers or the igniters, they both fire. So I just gotta hook it up to some propane and see what happens. But I'm super excited to get it. The mistake I made was I looked for a hardcover lid because they make it with this lid that you can lift off, and I bought that on Marketplace for super cheap, but it doesn't fit my damn thing. So if you go to Blackstone, you can chat with these people, and they're really cool, man. Actually, they were really quick to respond and very knowledgeable. And the lady was like, "Yeah, you bought the wrong lid." I'm like, "Oh, god damn it!" But other than that, everything went well. Smooth. What's up? Now you can make all the bacon. Hell yes. Dude, I can't wait to fire it up. But I want to take my time when I season it. I don't want to be rushed and in the cold and all this crap. I know. I keep moaning about it, but I'm gonna keep moaning about it because I've lived here my whole damn life, and it just gets worse every year. I thought you'd be used to winter by now. I hate it. This I'm actually not in my house. I'm staying out in my garage, and currently I do not have the heat on out here. We're about 40 degrees in here and about 15 degrees outside, so I'm right in the middle here at about probably 25 degrees maybe. It's more comfortable in here because there's no breeze at all. Period. Out there's just a slight breeze. You can see the curtain moving a little bit. But yeah, I don't know. I'm down to try that thing. Got a tailgate one too? Hell yeah. See, my theory kind of was I'm gonna use this for most likely camping, but here also. See, me and my dad before he croaked, we built this. My dad was a carpenter by trade, and like a really really good one. And it's not. I'm not just saying that because he's my dad, but he was really talented, and he would make all sorts of custom crap for people who actually had money, unlike us. And then they would pay him pretty well to do it, but. We made a custom like grill caddy for like my charcoal and stuff. So I'm gonna try and modify that a touch to accommodate the Blackstone, and that will be what I'll use here. If I end up using it like a bunch, which I hope, then I'll probably take the small one for portable, and then I'll get a bigger one that actually will stay here and upright and stuff. Oh no, Smooth Jay, you cut your foot with a grinder on Tuesday while cutting out a fork. That's like some Tim Taylor shit, man. How the heck did you do that, dude? You must explain more. Yeah, I don't know. I might get. We'll see. It's too early to tell. I'm like a what is it? Compulsive sometimes when it comes to certain things. So like hobbies, like especially, or things like this. Like so. The second I finally get the idea that I'm gonna actually buy one of the Blackstones, I'm instantly like a freaking goofball, dude. I'm looking at like every accessory. What can you get to do this? And I'm like putting all this crap in my cart, and I'm watching all these videos, and I'm like, dude, slow your roll, brother. How about you just get the damn thing, cook on it a little bit, and then go crazy? So yeah, we'll see how that goes. Overpriced junk. Yeah, dude, I'm telling you, man, it's nuts, dude. I just go crazy with some of this stuff. Smash burgers, hell yeah! I know that's one thing I definitely want to make for sure. I just realized I was delayed live. My texts are 5 minutes behind. Oh man, I hate it when that happens. Sometimes that does. Dude, just shave that chin dingle. It looks stupid. Thanks, Lobola. I appreciate that positive vibes you're sending my way. I guess the best part is it's on my face. And if I want to look stupid, I can. But I appreciate you giving me a boost of confidence and trying to make my day a little bit better than it already is. I can tell that your life is going to be very good because of all this positivity. You just emit and ooze positivity out of your holes. So thank you. Thank you for that. Hey, bro, Ninja. How are you, my friend? I just keep going like this because it's whenever I wear stuff with like thicker things, this thing just always gets in the freaking way, and then I don't know. It's just a habit I've developed where I just go like that all the time. So yeah, you're stupid. I know you think it looks cool. I don't, man. Lobo La, it's just one of those things. Um, I do like it, but cool and DeeeZ, those two things don't go together. Never have and never will. And yeah. Shit looks dirty. Well, it's Are you fool? It's definitely not dirty. I do wash um, frequently. So, looks can be deceiving. But I appreciate your feedback too. Thank you. We Muslims have a very big beard. Right on, man. Right on. Oh, it's a Ryu. I'm glad to have you. Thanks for popping in, man. Yeah, heavy lift. It's cold here. It's about 15 degrees. Yeah, Mr. Brian, the test process is going slow. But I'm on my second band set, and I got 500 shots, and it hasn't ripped or torn yet. And that's on the 25 to 12 taper. So I'm pretty good with that, but I'm going to keep pushing it and see how far I actually get before I see any tears or anything. But 500 is a passing shot count for me, so I'm good. So next I'll just be going over some. I want to at least shoot 2 more band sets through it. But yeah, it's coming up soon. I'm hoping still another week or so. I don't know. It's going slow, dude. I'm sorry, guys. But it is in the mix. So have no fear. Don't think I'm gonna bomb this chat. uh, Pin the fork down with my foot and the grinder jumped. Ooh, man, that's rough. It's not too bad though, right? You're not limping around and have to make yourself a wooden foot now. Did the fork come out cool at least? That's all that matters. If it's got a little blood on it. My real name is Don. Sure thing, Sam. I'll hit you up after this live, dude. I need to go run a few errands. This was pretty cool, actually. You guys may know Mr. Randy Cassidy. He is he's been a follower of my channel for years, and he lives probably like 4 hours away from me, something like that. And he's actually in Chicago today for some training, and it's almost lined up to where we could actually hang out. But after this live, I have too much crap I have to get done. But it's gonna happen one day, man. Randy's a cool dude, and I talk with him quite a bit. This is your sign to get advice. Here, check this out. All right, give me 1 second. Here we go. Do that. All right, and then let's see. Bear with me here, fellers. I'll do this. Okay, there we go. Oop. All right. I think we'll do that there. And then we're going to put this glove back on. The video I did this morning, I'm pretty happy with, man. It's only about 7 minutes or so. I'm hoping to have it out by this evening. Probably put it at like a 7 o'clock Central Time release. And it's going to be on the Squidward. The flow of it was pretty good. I was able to edit it pretty decent. I'm pretty happy with how it came out. All you other guys who create content, you'll know what I'm talking about, man. But sometimes, dude, I'll film a whole video, I'll edit it, and then I'll just delete it and then redo it all, and that sucks, man. It's horrible. But this time, I was able to get what I wanted to say out, get it edited pretty smooth. It's got a decent pace to it, and I'm pretty happy with it. So it should be out in public tonight, with any luck. I need to change a little bit of the volume, but after that, I'm going to post it. So we're good there. All right, we're going to switch over. It's a different slingshot here, guys. This one here I made a long time ago, and I have not shot it in eons. And this is just your standard Descender slingshot. It is wrap and tuck. I made one of these a long time ago, and I still have it somewhere around here. And I haven't seen anybody else do this yet. Maybe you guys have. I don't know. But I made one of these a long time ago. But I made it actually a TTF. I ground down the sides, made it flat, and then made a wrap and tuck TTF on either side. That one, the reason I did that, I'm gonna move this lanyard over, is at the time all I was shooting was through the fork, and so I thought, you know, through the fork was the bee's knees, and that's all I shot. And then I figured if I'm gonna make something, I should probably make it through the fork, and I did. But I've never seen anybody else do one like that, man. I've never seen somebody else do a Descender TTF. I thought that was kind of interesting. Yeah, I don't know, man. I'm gonna measure it though. Hang on a second. I got a ruler over here. Alright, what are these things measuring at? 75. It's a 75 millimeter fork width on the Descender. 75. That's pretty narrow. I'm used to shooting 90s. That last one I was shooting was a 90, in case anybody was wondering. So we're going down a few sizes in fork widths. We'll see if we can get anything to hit. I think I can. I think I can. We're gonna find out pretty soon. I should put that on first. What's everybody's go-to fork widths on here? Anybody bigger than the 90s nowadays? Seems like a lot of the guys are going more pickle fork stuff. And this is kind of a pain with this here lanyard, but I don't want to have it slip. Ooh, all right, yeah, that's pretty narrow. Let's see what happens. 90 or 60 PFS, 90 millimeter long draw, 95 millimeter short draw. Hell yeah. 90 above, 90, 92. Right on, dude. Ever since I started making my crap, I've learned that I can shoot an 88 to a 90 without any alternations. I don't have to change anything. Those couple of millimeters don't affect how I shoot normally. First shot with a 75 millimeter. I haven't shot in eons. Let's pray for no fork hits and see what happens. Ooh, wow. Okay. That is interesting hold with the glove on here, guys. But being that this is metal, it probably wasn't the smartest choice today. But it was laying on the floor out here. So I figured I'd band it up and shoot it. I could feel like one of these would be a good speed shooter. Just pointing and shooting. Oh, we nicked the big target. Now, this would be a lot easier to shoot without gloves, I think. Yep. I keep wanting to tweak it, man. I'm like pushing the bottom fork to the right. I'm counterclocking it. It's always a challenge. That's why I like shooting different slings sometimes. Just to kind of get the feel. I like 95 millimeter. Bro, you got to get that beard together. It's sad, man. Man, this is crazy that you guys are more concerned about my beard. I mean, thanks for the flattery. Yeah, I know, it doesn't look good right now, you know? I mean, it's kind of like when you take a supermodel's makeup off, right? That's what we're going to compare it to. My beard compared to a supermodel. And then you dress it all up, and I guess even a pig would look pretty. I don't know, man. But I appreciate all the focus on my beard, guys. And I appreciate all the feedback, too, you know. And the cool part is that I value you trolls so much that I'm going to change my life to accommodate you. So thank you. And you're helping my ratings, so I appreciate the view. And if you don't mind, hit that like button. Yeah, this is proving to be a little interesting to shoot here. I will have to make some adjustments. Yep. So I'm gonna probably gap shoot with this thing. You can't grow one. Yeah, dude. It's all good, man. Exactly. I do what I want. You guys crack me up, man. Yeah, I stopped doing that whole thing, like doing things for other people as far as looks when I was probably like born. None of that makes sense. Um, Spoken like a true ugly person, right? Yeah, I have to gap shoot like crazy. I don't feel like changing the anchor point at all, so I'm just gonna shoot below my target and see what happens. Yep, that's what I'll have to do. If I gap it down a little bit, we might be able to hit something. Maybe. These are fun to shoot though. I like the little descenders. Definitely am glad I put the lanyard on there, I can tell you that. Still shooting high. I'm gonna have to bring it down a touch farther. Nice. Wait until your beard gets white. I know it's getting there, dude. A little bit at a time. A little bit at a time. It keeps wanting to like split the difference here, you know? Doing like the double take. Could definitely bring it up and wear it this way, I guess. Got the little split in the waters here. Average Squatch, what's up? How are you? Yeah, one thing when you are YouTube famous like me with millions of subscribers, you have to fend off all the haters out there. I mean, it's just so hard to live such a life with being so popular. It's just tough. I'll tell you what's even tougher is shooting this damn slingshot with a glove on. But I'm hitting a couple of targets here. Let's try and hit a 40. I'm gonna actually like aim. Ooh, I was really close actually. Let me take my time. One more time, let's see. Oh, I tickled it. Tickled the old 40. Take it easy, Joseph. Have a good day, my friend. I appreciate you dedicating a little bit of time over here. Uncle Larry. Spoken like a true wise man. Yeah. It really doesn't matter, man. And trust me, you don't want to see me without a beard. I really don't have a chin. It's gone. I wonder if you could shoot this thing high style. I got this big old pouch on there. It might be even easier to shoot. Let's start high styling it. Those damn paparazzis. Toll game Miss Glue. I say hi back to you. You're back. All right, Sam. Shaving up the beard makes kids cry. That is true, dude. Yeah, you don't want to see it. Let's try flinging a couple more of these high style. Hit the string. This is the zero aim technique. Zero aim, pull and shoot. With a pit pouch and flat bands. Kind of got to turn it around here and there. They're going all over the place in that general direction. Do Do you have a torque? I do not. Hello, AR. How are you, man? You were here a little while ago. How you be? Would I kill squirrels? If I had to, yes, I would. I would have no problem doing it if I had to. I don't have to, though. Wonder where I should... This might be a fun little speed shooter, guys. Put some tubes on there, and just a little high style pouch, and let her fly. Dude, I drop everything with these freaking gloves. Gonna have to pick it all back up. I haven't speed shotted or even attempted in forever. Yeah, Sam, it'll be out soon, my friend. Where I live, they get in the walls in the attic and they eat all the food in the bird feeder. Yes, that was the main reason I started slingshotting a few years ago. It's about 15 degrees AR Fahrenheit. Oh man, coyote. Yeah, that was the whole reason I started slingshots a couple of years ago, because the squirrels were running rampant and they were destroying everything out here. And they still will if you let them, but if you just jiggle the handle on the back door there, they run. So I've got them trained to not come out here as often. I don't even know where these are going. I'm shooting at high style, guys. I'm not just trying to see what it feels like. My LT2 bundle is coming today. I've been refreshing the tracking. Yeah, I'm telling you, man. I know how that is. I do that on orders all the time. I got some stuff coming from overseas that I'm tracking. Ooh, I was through the hole on the disc out there. Nice. Got the bell. Ring the bell, win a prize. Got the, whatever that is, pheasant head. Tickled the 40. You can see them. I'm going like this. It's because the fork handle is slipping way down. That's a tough one to shoot. You make any new slingshots? I did, but it's not quite done, AR. My tie jig comes today. I can finally start tying my own bands. Hell yeah. What's up, Josh? Shoot high style when I smoke. Yeah, the LT2 is definitely very nice. Which tying jig did you get? Did you get that the heavy one with the flat base and then the hook that comes up and bends over with the peg sticking up? Or did you get the kind where you gotta lock it down? $40 for duty fees. Oof. Reminder to self, ask for gift selection and no receipt in box. Right on. Heck yeah, man. Yeah, those fees will get you every time, man. But it's all good, man. Dubai. Awesome. How are you, Dubai? Glad to have you in the house. Getting out worldwide. So maybe if I bring my anchor up a little higher, and go after that other one. Still shooting high style. Let's bring the anchor point up a little bit. Yeah, that's what you gotta do if you're not gonna gap shoot. Smaller fork frames, you gotta change your anchor if you ain't gonna gap shoot. All right. Let's try that blue one down there. A little high style action again. This ain't a high style pouch, guys, so that's also a factor in this whole thing. What state are you in? I am in the glorious state of Illinois, northern. And yeah, right now we're experiencing a lot of cold, but snow is not too high yet. It was, but it kind of melted off. We had a couple like 50-degree weird days. Long draw, no anchor point, no worries. I shoot high style all the time. When I shoot PFS, is the only time I pinch the pouch. High style is fun, man. I only do it when I attempt to speed shoot. Normally I just shoot regular, pinch the pouch sort of thing. But I think high style is fun, man. Super fun. Yeah, especially with some tubes. Good stuff. Now I'm back to the other frame. I'm gonna be all screwed up for a minute. But we'll get it back under control. I'm positive of that. It's gonna take a second or two. Oh yeah, heck yeah! How are those things, man? I haven't shot them yet. The Skeletonians. I need to get some of those actually. Maybe that'll be my next purchase. They've been out for a while now. We have been through this before. And those 3 shots are in the same exact spot. All misses. I wouldn't too. I should just take one step over. You're going to competition? That's cool, man. Where you are, I can't remember where you are, man. Refresh my memory. I'm horrible with that kind of stuff. Texas. Right on, man. That's cool, dude. What kind of competition is it? One that's well known or just some local stuff like small area? All of them are cool, man. Even if you just shoot with one other person, it's super fun, man. It totally changes the dynamics on everything. This is what I'm currently working on. I don't have it done yet by any means, but this is micarta with some G10 liners. This thing never lights up, right? It's a maroon micarta and then a brown tan kind of not liners, but little small bits of G10 in the middle. But I have more shaping to do, quite a bit. Yeah, that one's going to be cool, but I got to shape it some more, and I have to get some of the deep scratches out. First time using micarta. And Scorgan. What oh hell yeah, dude. Any tournaments, AR, in my opinion. I've only been to 2. So I'm not like a tournament pro here, guys, but in my opinion, anybody with shooting with just one other person, man, it makes night and day difference. It just changes the dynamic. You're actually having fun. like more fun. I love to shoot slingshots, but you know, it's always just me. So it's like a competition against myself. Am I going to shoot better this round than last round? Can I shoot a smaller target? Can I shoot more distance? Things like that. But when you're shooting against a person, you can actually like have, you know, like straight up competitions between each other, you know, can races, whatever. It's just so much fun, man. So it's super cool when you actually get to be around people. And even if it's just, you know, 50 people or 10 people or 5 people, if you're competing, it's going to be cool, man. You're going to have a blast. Scorgan, when you cut my Carta, maybe even Josh, I don't know if he's still in here. Have you messed with any of my Carta? I have not, so I'm learning. Or even Sketchy, you create stuff. What kind of saw blades do you recommend for using those things? I have the Blade Runner, like jigsaw thing. What kind of blades cut through that stuff good? Back from dealing with bad service. I hate the bad service, man. I go through that out here sometimes. The blade I used worked, but it didn't seem like it kept clogging up kind of like the micarta would get gummy almost. Trying to cut some of the micarta slabs. So I used I'll show you. This is what I used, and I mean it worked, but I don't know if it was the best choice. So I was cutting this guy out here. Oh, it lightened up a little bit. Like I said, lots of work to do still. It's not a final product. I use this style blade here. I don't know if it'll focus or not. You can still see some of the red on there. But yeah, it wasn't the greatest experience I've ever had. I'll put it to you that way. It will burn on the router, but it stand out. I always use a bandsaw. Oh, okay. Yeah, I don't have one of those. Will burn on the router, but will stand out. Hi from the UK. What's up, Steven? Steven, you've been in here before. I remember that name. How are you, man? Jigsaw can clog up for sure. Yeah, I don't know, man. It's what I got. But I was thinking, like, if you use like a metal blade, like just a regular metal blade, would that be better? Jimmy Gonzalez, happy to have you here, man. Thanks for popping in, dude. I mean, what do you think? It eats up the blades. Yeah. I mean, this worked. Don't get me wrong. Like, I was able to accomplish it. But I just felt like I was fighting it. Like, you know, it's like the saw couldn't, wood blade jigsaw. Right on, dude. Sweet. Thanks for that, man. I'm going to try that next. Yeah, that blade is not ideal. I can tell you that. I mean, that kind of blade will cut up some G10 super quick, dude. I think a wood blade would be clear out. All right, right on, right on. You know what? Trial and error. I didn't do any Google research on that one. I just went at it, and that blade was in there, and I mean, it did it. It cut it, but it was a struggle. About halfway through, I'm like, what in the flying hell am I doing here? But I just pushed it through, and it worked. The next one I make, I will do that. Thank you for the input, guys. Thank you so much, man. That's what I need. I need some input from some other builders out here. But I'm happy with it. Sanding, I use, I was through the hole on that slinging nerd target. Oof, that was a complete miss. Miss, son of a. Wow, man, 50, that's cool, dude. Low aim point means I need a wider fork. Well, what do you mean? So let's say if you're pointing your target here, like in this area, but you're hitting low, yeah, I need to cut my nails. I usually get that too. That's the other. If it's not the beard, it's like, why are your nails so long? Yeah, you got to kind of think of it like, all right. So if you're skinning the fork out, you would have to bring it up to kind of match that. If you're widening the fork, you would kind of have to bring it down. But if you're hitting low, that could also be all sorts of things. I mean, is it like every single shot or just a couple of shots that are low? And what distance is it? Are you like shooting just like plinking? Because if you're at 10 meters and you're consistently hitting low, then I don't know if I would change my fork necessarily. If you're a short draw, I would just probably attempt to manipulate my anchor a little bit, just to see what, it's a lot of experimenting. I wouldn't always resort straight to buying a new slingshot. I mean, it could be just release too. What if you're speed bumping it every time and it's just enough to knock it down? To me, I would try adjusting anchor first and see what happens. Yeah, you can always record yourself, and then you can see what you're doing. But be prepared. You're going to see a lot of things. Look at your form mirror side, seeing everything in line. You'd be surprised. Yes. When I still, I don't have perfect form, and I never will. But when I first shot, my elbow was always down. Now it comes up. But when I first shot, I would always pull. It's hard to see, but like I would shoot like kind of like this down, and now I bring it back up. But I see people that shoot like this with their arm down, and they can shoot good too. So I mean, don't always. There's just so much involved with slingshot shooting. As stupid as it may sound, it seems like it's just like the easiest thing ever. You pick up a fork and you shoot it, but you can overanalyze, and you can learn a lot from watching yourself, watching others. But even so, if you don't have perfect form, you can still be a good shooter too. So don't beat yourself up, man. Always stay inquisitive. Always question and learn. But don't give up. Oh, there we go. Almost on a full run here, guys. See if we can hit 25. Ooh, close. Some can't frame up without realizing it, so the frame isn't vertical. I'd love to get my hands on one of those super slow-mo cameras to watch myself shooting. Even 240 feet per second on iPhone isn't fast enough. Yeah, dude, I love watching that slow-mo stuff when they like pop balloons full of water, and like you can see the shape of the balloon before it even goes away. Super slow-mo. I don't know, man. I guess that's probably why I've never won a competition, because I don't practice perfect form every time. If you are in this, obviously you want to be the best shot you can be. But if, let's say, you pick up your slingshot and you're like, I really want to excel in a competition, then yes, definitely you want to practice perfect form. Well, we got all of them so far. See if we can get that 25. Got the 25. See if we can get the pheasant head. Ooh, zinged it. Almost had a good run going on. Let's see. Slow-mo cameras are expensive. Yeah, I could imagine, dude. Watching bullets hit steel plates and split apart. Hell yes. Love it. That is so cool. Hey, AR. Don't tell Hawk where it is unless you want to lose. I'm guessing that you're still shooting pretty well, Hawk, so he's a top shooter. Be cautious. Don't go in there and clean up now. I kid. I'm kidding, guys. Hawk is a great shot, but he's a good dude, too. Oh, there we go. trying to hit that bell a couple of times. I hit the post right next to it. Now I'm all out of coffee. I need one more, man. One more. Just one more. That's what I used to always say at the bar, too. Right above it. There we go. Got two of them. How to find anchor point in Slingshot. Well, let's see. Most people, on average, when they begin, their anchor point is in this kind of region. Now, it depends on what kind of frame you have, how narrow or wide this is. And yeah, I would just start off in this general area. You could always shoot paper. If you shoot, wow, that's a super weird one. Check this one out, dude. I could feel it in my pocket. Look, it's like a bean, dude. What is that? I am using clay today, Cash Taylor. This is clay. The size would be a, I guess. Yeah, I don't know. Clay sizes can be a little weird. All right, hit the bell for notifications. Heck yeah. I got it. I pulled out that weird steel piece of ammo on a live last summertime. It looked like an alien, dude. Like an alien ship. It was the weirdest piece of steel I've ever had. I put that other one back in my pocket and I lost it now. We'll find that egg or that bean shaped one later. I really got to turn that bell on its side. There we go. These are all close. There we go. Starting to hit it. Curve shot around the corner. I wonder where that one. Oh, there it is. All right, this is the bean. Let's shoot the bean. I'm just going to shoot it out a little farther. See if I can watch it curve. I'll just shoot the wood pile. I wish I had a slow motion camera on that one, man. That thing was like. That's good stuff. It's the stupid little things that make me laugh. Like the drunken bean. Hey. I can't wait for warm weather, man. I'm gonna have to get back to shooting steel stuff that shoots really good. And like my normal setup. There we go. Oh man, I'm telling you. Well, I hope everybody's having a good day so far, man. I know it's the end of the work week for some people's. You just got to get through today and Friday and enjoy your weekend. I believe that pheasant spit that bout. He's like, give me that ammo. There he goes. 2 shots on the pheasant head. See if we can go for 3. Oh, he misses. He misses the 3rd shot on the pheasant head. See if we can actually hit the 25. I've been dancing around it all day. There we go. Finally got her. Finally hit the 25, guys. And it stood up. Look at it. Oh, I got it twice. Standing up all proud, looking at me, daring me to shoot it. Can't get it 3. Shovel snow, yeah. No snowblower for you, huh? we don't get enough, dude. I had a snowblower a couple years ago, and I actually inherited it from, I think, my dad or something. He didn't want it, and it ran. It was a gas powered one. It ran about, we went through a period of like probably, um, yeah, ATO is a great way. Oh, hell yeah. There's MD. How are you, my brother? Aren't you glad that I showed up? I love a good slingshot. What would you recommend for a small frame? If you're talking small in length, or if you're talking small in fork width, I would just shop around, man, and take a look. There's so many websites nowadays. You got anywhere from Wasp, Slingshots, GZK, Sniper Sling, um, Prime Fork, Omega, Y Shot X, um, something, something. Like, dude, there's so many, dude. Oh, yeah, ATO is a great ATO Slingshot. Look at him up if you're looking for stuff on how to actually shoot. He goes above and beyond in some of his videos, and that's helped out so many. Oh, for small game, Jesus Christ, Reed. I love a good slingshot. What would you recommend for small game? Hello. So yeah, it's not any frame will take down small game. It's more of how you shoot. So if you are looking to hunt, for one, practice your ass off because you want to actually shoot and hit what you're aiming at and not just winging shots at it. So make sure you can hit a target, small, what do they say, the size of a ping pong ball, um, like 80% of the time or more, right? Like make sure you really can hit that target because you're going to be shooting up, down, distances can range quite a bit. So you want to know whatever slingshot you pick, you're going to want to know that thing inside and out. So I would just pick one, learn how to shoot it. You're going to want a fair amount of speed because whatever you hit, once you get good enough to hit it, you're going to want to be able to stop it. You don't want it just to bounce off. So ammo size is going to be a big thing. You don't want tiny little ammo. 9.5 millimeter would probably be a good recommendation. You're going to want enough speed and inertia, right? You're going to want to have that punch when it actually hits the target. So practice for one. Just try shooting if you've never shot. See if you can even hit anything for one. Get really good at hitting something, then slowly start getting, your speeds are going to be good no matter what you pick up nowadays. Because if you buy, let's say you buy a simple shot, Scout or something, it's going to come with some bands, some ammo. They're going to tell you how to tune it to a certain degree. Tuning it means like how long it is versus your actual distance of shooting, like as far as from the frame hand to your anchor point. You need to figure out that length, and then you're going to figure out your stretch ratio on whatever bands you're using. Then you're going to get good enough speeds to hit a target consistently. If you don't feel that that's strong enough, if you don't have a chronograph or anything like that, then you can try and tune them to be hotter, faster. Yes, definitely temperature. So like 15 degrees out here today, whether the band is labeled as a cold weather band or not, in my opinion, it's going to affect it to a certain degree. But if you're in the, let's say, 35 to 75 range in temperature, it's probably going to perform similar. So yeah, I don't know, practice for one. Make sure you can really hit whatever you're shooting, because that's like rule number one in my opinion. You don't want to be winging shots off it at live game and not being able to take them down. If you're looking for just rodent control, 8mm steel is plenty to take out chipmunks, mice, things like that, which is the only animals that I really shoot. And that's strictly for pest control, but it'll do that as a smaller ammo. Lobola, Lobola, welcome back, my friend. Yes, I do. I don't have my scissors on me, so I'm not gonna chop it off yet. There. Would you like? I could just tuck it in if you want, if it's bothering you that much. How's this? There. Better? My beard is gone. I'm Canadian, learned so much from ATO. Mark is a very patient dude and very well informed. I agree, man. The ATO is what I consider a good friend, man. He's always responded to my questions. He's always encouraged and welcomed me to learn. He's never held anything back. If I have a question on what tool he's using to um, make slings, he'll show me. Um, he sent me like tons and tons of videos on different processes that have worked for him. He has a lot of the same viewpoints in life that I do, which is excellent. Um, so overall, yeah, ATO is a great guy, man. He definitely has taken the time to help push the sport out, and that is what it's all about, man. Getting people enjoying life again, not staring at technology all the time. We do need it. I did too, Scorgan. I'd say him. Obviously, Simple Shot. They come up. They're huge. But when I first started, it was Simple Shot, ATO, Can Vandal for me popped up a lot, and I instantly loved his humor. He was the fun side of things. That was through the hole. Trying to think who else was right out the bat. Oh, and Gamekeeper John. That was hot, popular back then before all that weird stuff happened. And of course, Chuck and Steel. Chuck and Steel was huge for me at the beginning. He was pulling off some crazy shots. Always enjoyed watching JB's content. Nowadays, though, it's so much out there. I love it. Fowler, yeah, Fowler. I forgot about that. Okay, Fowler was definitely all over the scene. Um, Cannibal Carnage, yep. He was out there, definitely. But I gravitated towards ATO quite a bit, and Can Vandal. I guess I'm trying to remember it all because it's been years. But those two really ring a bell. Like I think I dove into watching both those guys quite a bit at the beginning. And still do, obviously. But now you can go on there and there's so many channels. Love it. The game has changed for the better. Ooh, we got a smooth start here. See if we can get that stupid 25. Oh, just close. Yeah, it's crazy how much it's grown, man. It's insane, dude. Like, for real. You can type in stuff now and you'll see anything you want to see, man. Keep on shooting, KOS. He's got some nice ones out there. Uh, Man of Kent, right? Um, Man, I'm drawing blanks. Who's that Chris Graffin guy? He was putting out some content. He's like a top shot, world class shooter. That one guy. I don't mean no disrespect, guys. That's just how I am. Sorry. Yeah, getting them. Bill Hayes. Yep. Today, this one here is the same one. This is the Can Crusher Slimline. I gave up on the other one. It's too cold. Bill Hayes is an interesting fella. Met him twice. 5-pack spinner targets in the cold. I'm scared they're going to explode. I still have them on my desk over there. I haven't done anything with them. I bought them. I'd like to do something with them, but I just haven't yet. I know the Wasp spinners, tried and true, they will last through just about anything. They're tough stuff. So if Simple Shot's made with the same material, it should be fine. I like the fact that they sell them in a set for the knockdown setup. I never owned any Bill Hayes stuff, man. I'd have to go through all my subscriptions and see what do I do with my scrap pieces of G10. I build well. I build as well, and Mark suggested a Blade Runner, which works great for cutting your frames out. Yep. Yeah, Dale. Ethan Martin was the one who told me about the Blade Runner first. A while, well, not first. I mean, he wasn't the only one using it, but me and him used to talk quite a bit. He's kind of gone through some struggles recently, so we don't chat as much. But he clued me in on the Blade Runner, and that's what I ended up using. Yeah, that's basically what I use my scraps for, Sam, is to make some beads, but I just have a big pile of scraps over there. I've been trying to get G10. They are sold out of the stuff I want. Oh, you want like a specific color or whatnot? I usually get my stuff from Maker's Material Supply. There's obviously other ones out there, but I've liked how they operate, and their prices are pretty fair for what I do. Since I'm pretty small scale and a slow builder, I don't pump out a ton of frames. They have been good for me. I think that Pop's Knife Supply wasn't that one that was selling them. And there's others, I'm sure. But Maker's Material Supply is what I get most of my stuff from. That soup can's finally getting some holes in it through all this clay. Shocking. This is a big bucket of stuff from China. I don't remember the actual brand name. Sling and Clay actually sent me this. I sent him something. I can't remember what. And he sent me this back. So it is a giant bucket of clay. It's white. I can tell you that. It came from China, I'm sure. But it's proven out to be good. You'll get the funky piece probably like every... Yes, this is a little bit magnetic. You can pick it up. Yeah, this stuff is... The quality control is pretty decent, man. And the cool part is it doesn't leave that sticky residue on your hands. This is like a hard candy almost or something. G.L. Hansen and Sons. I'll have to remember that. Look them up. See what kind of stuff. This stuff will not leave powder on your hands, dude, and that's one of the main things I love about it. I think it's the Walmart stuff to leave. It becomes a little gooey at times. I like that stuff too, though, and I shoot a lot of it. But I won't need to for a while, thanks to Mr. Andy. I have the bottomless bucket of clay. That 3/8 clay from Walmart has got some bad quality control lately. That sucks, man. I bought 2 containers of it a little while ago, and they were okay. Tim don't do no beads? Just ask him, Sam. He'll probably throw one in, dude. A lot of these guys will, if you just ask him, they don't think, why is it back out? Well, because I feel like it, I guess. Slightly more uniform. It was on average about 7% heavier than Walmart clay. Right on, dude. Oh, 3D printed. Oh, okay. Maybe bring that up to him, Sam. Say, hey Timbo, why don't you 3D print some beads, brother? Oh, you already sent it out. It's the worst beard I've ever seen. My lord. Well, Lobola, I'm sorry to disappoint you. It is a very gnarly looking beard, but I appreciate you telling me and cluing me in, because up until today, I had no idea. I really didn't know at all. Thank you. I mean, in my eyes, this beard here was like the center of my life. I could not live a waking moment without worrying about how perfect my beard looked. But Lobolo, Lobolo clued me in, opened my eyes, and alerted me that my beard is not looking good. Thank you, Lobola. I appreciate Ebola's advice. Better than his mom's beard, the old bearded clam. Thanks, Steven and Sketchy. Sorry to hear that, Sam. I wish he was still around to see us shooting, man. Yeah, I don't know, man. The beard has just become part of me, man. I don't even think about it anymore. Only time I really like truly think about it is when it rips off a strand in the latex. I shoot and I'm like, whoa, wait a minute. That was a beard hair. Other than that, I just wake up. I'll usually comb it. But, whenever you wear a puffy vest like this or stuff along those lines, it seems to be a bit obscured. Wow, that was a winger. If you shaved your beard, I would unsubscribe. Hell yeah. You need a beard t-shirt like Fowler has. It'd just be like it'd be like a hairy chest. Since it's so freaking stupid wild today, it'd just be like, what is that? Only a few wonky ones per 650 pack. That's pretty cool, man. Yeah, I don't know the exact ratio, but over this live today, I've had two that were a little funky. I guess I probably shot 100 or two shots, maybe. I don't even know. Wasn't really keeping track, but there's definitely a couple of weird ones in there. But I guess I can handle a few weird ones. The overall size seems to be the same, so like the quality control on that is okay. I'm not getting a bunch of like super small ones or oversized ones. Just get the occasional weird one. Oh, I think I got the 40. I heard a little click. Let's see if we can get the 25. Oh, I got the 25. So where are we at? Pheasant head. Oh, that damn pheasant head. You should shave your beard at 10,000 subs. Hey, man, you never know. Apex Plus off Omega. Oh, hell yeah. I almost banded that one up today. Smooth J. I have a red one. Yeah, it's red. It was in the same bin as this one was. And I kind of hovered my hand over it and saw which one spoke to me. And this one did. But the Apex Plus was a close second runner up. Maybe I'll shoot that next live. Actually, I think I will. That one's a 95 if I remember right. They need to make that in a 90. I don't know if they do. Changed my mind at the last second. I was going to shoot at the can and I pulled over to the other target. Working our way up the ladder now. Got it. All right. This is where I keep running into that stop, that stupid pheasant head. Right next to that damn thing. Thank you, Cody. Oh, Mr. Z. How are you, brother? I ain't seen you in a little while. If DeeeZ wins ECST, he has to shave the beard. Whew. Well, we know that'll never happen, so we're good. Hell yeah. Yeah, dude. Oh, man, I'd love to have some property, man. Just a couple of acres, dude. Nothing crazy. I'm working on it. I don't know. So I got one of my friends has a little bit of property right on a river around here. I think he's got about 7 acres, and it's kind of on this dead end kind of area outside the neighborhood, right? And there's only 3 people that live in that area. One is my buddy. The other one is a good friend of his. And then the third one is this old coot. And he's a crusty old coot. And he doesn't have any family or anything. And I do not wish anybody to perish prematurely. But he is an old coot. And when his time comes, if that property becomes available, I'm going to attempt to purchase it. If and when that happens, I will have access to lots of area, maybe even enough to host a small event. The DeeeZ Shootout. Here are prototype that Slingshot and sell it for 35 to 40. I do sell Slingshots, my friend, but right now, in the dead of winter, I am just being a lazy, cold bastard. This one is not homemade. Work killing you, huh, Mr. Z? Well, I mean, get that money while it's there. This one is made by Prime Fork Catapults. This is called the Can Crusher, Slimline. I live in the sticks and we are surrounded by woods. Man, that's beautiful. Man, I'm telling you. Are you going to, you mean like make 0.45 or you have 0.45 made? No. The DeeeZ knees. I like that. Well, we're at an hour and a half, fellers, and I just realized that I am at 7% battery life. So I'm going to shoot a couple more shots here, and then we're going to call it so I can go get some stuff done, man. I'm starting to like these lives again. I was not liking them for a little while. Like, not recently. The past recent ones where I've been doing these more, I'm really feeling it again. But I took a really long break from lives just because it was having a lot of technical difficulties. I kept losing signal like all the time. It sucked, man. And that just really left a bad taste in my mouth, so I just gave up on them. Yeah, I used to do the evening ones, and then everything just started falling apart, dude. Like, all my signal always sucked. Everything was just pissing me off, and then I don't like to do the I don't know, just makes me angry. But this does not make me angry. These lives have been really fun, man. You guys are making it so badass, so awesome. I love it. I'm gonna try and stick with the Thursdays for sure. I'm gonna try and do a double live, do the Sundays as long as I have time, and we'll see how that goes. But yeah, that my Carta one will be up pretty soon. Latex is in motion. Lots of things, lots of good things going, man. So you all enjoy your day. What's up, Al? I'm just signing off, man. Enjoy the rest of your day, fellas. Thank you for spending your morning with me, and it was a blast. So have a good day, and get out and shoot if you can.